In this session here, I was running a little bit of an experiment because I'm not really used to separating the upper body work in pushing and pulling or another variation. So what I thought I would be doing was to try and take these two components apart for once and see if I like doing it this way, and maybe have a couple of upper body days where I am focusing more on the pushing side of things, and other days when I'm actually doing some more pulling. Now, long story short, it's not really something that I am really interested in. I don't really feel like it provides a meaningful benefit over mixing both components together and just having an upper day. Now, it doesn't mean that it's not suitable and people cannot have success with it. I'm just saying that the way that I am planning on structuring my sessions isn't really something that really would benefit from further splitting the exercise selection and the part of the body that I'm training. I've started this diary of mine by doing full body sessions all the time. So I am definitely someone that values the training as much of the body in one go. So if I am to really isolate and separate one specific component, which is very arbitrary anyways, I don't really think that it's the best choice for me. In this session here, I wasn't actually also recording my rehab for my glute, because this is something that happened about a month ago, so I wasn't really sure whether I really wanted to document it, especially because it's not really something that has changed much over the weeks. It's just been the one exercise that I'm repeating ad nauseum. I'm actually doing a couple of sets every day in the morning, and a couple of those in the evening. So total of 4 sets where I'm actually getting that part of the body to move in more of an isometric position, where I'm spending a bunch of time there, getting a pump, which is what is going to solve these issues so long as I don't piss it off in the meantime. And so the net of the balance with when it's pissed off and when it's actually happy and pumped, it's more skewed towards the latter. Now, this session here, I was combining a couple of exercises that are going to be the main bread and butter of the pushing workout. They were weighted dips and overhead presses. So I was kind of taking care of some shoulder work and prioritizing it over more isolation stuff. I tend to prefer having one main compound movement and then sort of supplementing it with a bunch of I don't want to say accessories, just want to say isolation stuff, so that I can work a bit around that, but the main intensity is tailored towards the big compound. I was also doing some handstands, and I can already see that my glute wasn't really taking it kindly. This like a quick flexion and extension in the kick up time, trying to get into the handstand bit, and also on the way back down, there is a bit of a quick flexion of the hip, a bit of a quick also tensing of the glute, stretching that it isn't really liking. I can definitely see that, and I think that it's happening in this one here. So a bit of an experiment for this week, which was a few weeks ago, as I said. As time goes by and I quickly, or at least hopefully quickly, catch up with all of the work that I've done that I didn't really post over the last few weeks, these sessions will slowly fade away in favor of a more upper body only focused work sessions. And I tended to favor the upper body and the lower body parts, because I'm able to still do some glute rehab on the upper body days, and then focus on the lower body days on something that is a bit more safe and isolation focused, that has proven to be somewhat effective up until now. So the idea was just to have a couple of movements that I thought would be fairly safe in terms of not annoying the glute area that I'm trying to rehab, and just managing to keep some intensity there, but also in the safest way possible. So coming up, there's going to be more of that. Ciao.